Hey guys, welcome back to hemorrdroids.net. Kind of a guide I'm going to do for you today, and again, in some ways it's not even a guide, in some ways it's just kind of, did you realise you can do this? So I'm running my S3 unrooted for the last few days. One reason is I find the Barclays app actually really useful. I like to keep a close track of my money. You can't run that on a rooted phone. Even the sort of root hiding software and stuff like that doesn't work. It has to be unrooted. So I thought I'd give it a go. Basically, what do I really miss by not rooting? The biggest thing that I miss is not being able to back up all the apps and just restore them. But now there's this tool, Ultimate Backup Tool, found on the XDA developers in the Android Software and Hacking forum. And if you just search UBT, it comes up, I think, as the top result. This lets you back up all your apps even if you're not rooted. It uses ADB. He's written whatever clever little scripts that take all the data off and back them up on your computer. So go ahead and find this first of all, Ultimate Backup Tool. Get the latest one. At the moment it's version 1.2.1, but that might have changed by the time you get it. You will need the Android SDK Software Developers Kit. If you just type in Android SDK into Google, this is, I think, pretty much the first link. Download the SDK for Windows, so go ahead and get that installed. For me, it installs in C, Program Files, Android, and here it all is. I'm just going to double check. I'm going to run as administrator, the SDK manager, yes, and it's really good. It's going to check for me that everything's the latest, which is quite important. The Ultimate Backup Tool, I've made a folder and I've thrown everything in there. These two, I think these two are the only two that are different there, so I've copied them. I've gone back into Android, I've gone into Platform Tools where the latest ADB and Fastboot are, and I've pasted them in there so that I know I'm using the latest, just in case XDA is a couple of days behind, whatever. So there it is, ubt.bat, and that's what I need to run. It gives you this error first of all. It can't find a ubt. Yeah, that doesn't seem to matter. Oh, it didn't work there. Why is that? Let's go in the long route with a command prompt. Again, I'm going to run it as administrator. I find if you don't run as admin, certain things in the SDK weren't updating properly. It said it didn't have access. So UBT. So again, we got that error. ADB found, continue. There you go. So I don't know quite why that didn't run from the window, but if you're going with a command prompt, as you saw me do. So here we go. First of all, he's declaring he's not responsible for damage, which is fair enough. Various other bits and pieces there. Listed what I've not connected my phone just yet. So the first thing I need to do is set the path that it's going to save my backup to. So at the moment it's defaults to your C drive, a folder called backup and backup.ab. I'm going to store mine in S because I've specifically got a PDA folder in there. It's going to be in a new folder that I made called backups, and then I must remember to give it an actual name. I think it was AB, wasn't it? Yeah, .ab. So backup.ab. So that's done. Does it save it? No, it doesn't. But hopefully that's where it's going to save. So here are my different options, and I basically want to backup app and device data. So I'm going to select 4. And here we go on the device. So at this point you get the opportunity, if you wish to encrypt your data, you can put a password on it, or you just go ahead straight away and press, well, you've got do not backup, or you've got backup my data. There you go, and you see it starts flying through all the different files that it's backing up. So now it's just a matter of waiting for that to complete. And there you go, when it's finished, you're just back on your home screen. That took, I don't know, maybe 2, 3, 4 minutes at most. So once that's done, then obviously what I might do, if I either swap my phone or I wipe it or whatever, I can simply restore. I select that. See on the phone it comes back up. It tells me if I put a password in I need to do it now, otherwise restore my data and off we go. That's it really, it's as easy as that. Just like I say, it's more about just letting you guys know that it's there and that it's available and it's possible. I don't know a great deal of detail about all the different things. You can back up a single app. You do that when it asks you for the sort of program name, like com.google.search, whatever, so you could be specific. Hopefully, I think I saw a post where someone was offering to make him a graphic user interface for this, which would be nice. I mean, you can just click the options you want rather than have to type stuff in and all of that. He's got quite a few options that are just for the Galaxy Nexus. I think that's his phone. It says there are more devices coming soon, so I mean it is very early days, I guess, but I think it's a great tool. It will only work on devices running at least, I think, version 4, so ice cream sandwich and above. And like I said, I've successfully done it on a Galaxy S3. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'm not an expert on this though, so you are better off asking questions on XGA developers. But let us know your experience as well. If it works for you, let us know. If it didn't, let us know as well. My name's Andy, hemorrdroids.net.